Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter. I'm Tony Fast's daughter. I'm Tony Fast's daughter. My family has been blessed to farm in Montana for over 100 years now, and it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have and blessings from our Savior Jesus Christ.
Well, we got home last night from our little spring fling, I guess you call it, before everything gets crazy around here, and it was 80 degrees here yesterday, close to it, and it's snowing this morning. And it's snowing this morning. But it's moisture, and I love it. So, get to work in the shop here. Dad picked up the monitor and all the cabling we need to get the quad ready for the air drill. Also picked up all the intelligent egg blockage system. The Ready Boys will be here next week to put that on with us. And yeah, it's time to get going. Got another project on this quad. I really wish you would have noticed this when we were changing that vibration dampener, when Colin and I did that, but the engine fan on this tractor is driven with a hydraulic motor, not a belt like a truck engine, and the seal is leaking on that. So they have an updated motor down there that we got. The seal kit was like 250 bucks. And I don't need to mess that up the first time through. So ordered a new motor. I think that's 1,200 bucks or something stupid like that too. So we might have to pull the hood off. Again, we might see if we can't pull the radiator out forward, but we still got to get in there and loosen that nut to get the fan off. Well, for the Bergola drill, it looks like we have 2 battery powers. The batteries back to the hitch. So Dad's got one of them already pulled through. We have to get that mounted up here. It's one of the plugs, and he's working on the other one. They go directly to the battery. Maybe we'll have to put one to a switch. We're not sure yet. We'll hear back from the rep. And then we're gonna run one for the monitor back too. So we'll do 3 plugs back here for the drill to control everything.
Is it hooked on something?
Yeah, it's hooking somewhere. There we go. Well, the hood's supported by our overhead hoist on both sides. There's a square tube through there. Took the bolts out on top of the radiator. So this is free. All right, got the radiator drained down. Top hose is off. Dad's got the, what is that, 3/4 inch drive ratchet on there. Broke it loose. Figured it would have popped loose already. Well, that's a good feeling. Got the motor on the bench. Obviously can tell it was leaking on that end. Well, we got the motor fittings put back in. It's ready to go into the tractor. It's all put back together. Got the water back in there, filtered that, and only ended up with one extra flat washer. So must have done it almost right. Well, I got it all washed off. All the stuff that we really didn't want to wash off in the shop here outside. Everything's ready to go there. Brought it back in, engine's warm. Drain the oil, grease it, finish up a few monitor things. I think it's ready to go. Only made it in there by about 4 inches. There we go. Well, the oil change is done, and I got to do a few more things in the cab yet, but quitting time. All right, tractor is all serviced. Topped off a little more oil this morning on it and greased it. Dad's been messing around a little bit, getting some of the intelligent egg blockage stuff put on a little early ahead of the ready guys coming out to help us put that in. But tractor's ready to go to town tomorrow. Drill should be here tomorrow morning, so we'll help get that unloaded. If they need us to help, I don't know. We'll be there and get the drill ready to hook up to the cart and all that, whatever we can help with, and try and get it out here any quicker. All the monitors in the cab here are set up. Show you what we got going on here is we have climate field view. That's intelligent egg iPad. These are all iPads, obviously. This is an extend from the TopCon, so we can put a couple different things on here, which is just a mirror kind of, or a second display from TopCon for the Burgo monitor, Burgo drill. So if we want to have our cart tanks there, sectional control, any of that kind of stuff can be on that one. Obviously the 700. This is a switch box for the drill, and it's not happy because it can't find anything for the cart or drill right now. Someone's gonna ask, and I know this because I already saw the comment on Instagram. I'm gonna put a picture of this on there. So we made this bracket last year. Some of you might have seen that video, and I don't remember how much that was videoed, but it's just a 1-inch conduit, or it might be a little thicker than conduit, but it just smashed the end flat, drilled a hole in it over there, put it behind this bracket, bolted that, pulled the mirror bracket out on this side, the mirror bolt out of the bracket, and just put the strap iron up against that, welded it to that tube. Ram mounts for days. Boy, there's lots of ram mounts in here. Another one there. But that works really good because it doesn't block any of my line of sight. You know, but it's easy to see. Can still see that there. Can still see my mirror. Okay, let's go get the sprayer and the Magnum. Some good popcorn.
I went to look out the door. The pickup was gone, and then I saw you come.
Had to go pick up our chauffeur, or the mover, pickup mover on the way back.
The doors are just a little sticky.
They must be related to the windmill, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We're gonna be lucky. Oh yeah, maybe.
spring-loaded tab you gotta push to. It's like it's looped clear. Oh, there, it just turns.
Just that easy.
That's kind of not too safe.
This was not a well thought out idea. At least I can get to this one a lot easier than that quad. Yeah, man. Colin would be so proud. Right, Colin? Just kidding. Well, not really. This appears to be why they say you're not supposed to mix coolant kinds, maybe? I am not sure how long that's been like that. It's been in the surge tank's been full, probably because it was plugged up. And this coming out of the radiator doesn't look too bad, but we're gonna flush it and put fresh stuff in and run a bunch of water through it and whatever it takes to get it cleaned up, because that's not good. Yikes. Well, it looks like it was pretty much contained to this nasty thing. This is the tank that that's on the side of the radiator here that you'd fill if it was low. Hose goes up to that top tank up there. That is dirty inside, but I'll pull that off next. We'll clean that up and then finish draining the engine water out. Radiator's drained already. Coolant is dirty, but it's not like as nasty as that, thankfully. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. I don't know, it always looked full. This tank you fill on the side to check water level, so I'm glad we dug into this now, though. It is time to do a coolant flush, so get that end broke loose. There you go. Whoa! Oops. We ran the coolant out of it with some fresh water, hooked the hose up to the petcock and ran into a bucket like we did when we drained it. And now we filled it back up with water. We're gonna run it, get the thermostats opened up, get all that warm, and then drain it again, I think. So get it all flushed. And then we'll run a cleaner through it and put antifreeze back in it. Well, a few weeks ago when we finished cleaning seed, I pulled samples out of the truck when it went into the bin. And I got those samples put on wet paper towels. Did some germ tests with them here. Put a paper towel, get it wet, put the seeds on it, cover with saran wrap, set them in the sun for a week or so and just see how many sprouts we get. Figure out our percentage of germ. And then I know if I need to put down 100 pounds of seed or 120 or 90 or whatever. So we don't want to overpopulate our seed because we'll have issues with crowding, and that won't be good for crops either. So here's the oats. They look really good. Very few of them that did not sprout. Like maybe just one right there. So I'd say high 90s on the oats. The durum, it looks good as well. These ones actually dried out a little bit between times, and they died before they got taller like the oats did. And then the lentils, they all look really good too. High 90s on all of them.
Can you say 2 words for me?
What's that?
Germ and durum.
Germ and durum?
Yeah. Out of your mouth, they sound the same.
Germ and durum.
So what's that right there?
That's a germ test of durum. She's a real comedian around here.
Smarty pants around here.
Yeah. Well, I drained the water back out that we flushed with. We're going to get some cleaner to do that one more time and then flush it again, but that's it for another day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.